It's Richie, Bullets Brothers. My first sit in the saddle, hunting. I did a dry run about 2 weeks ago. Just sat in it for about 15-20 minutes. I get 16 feet high with 4 sticks. Well, it's high enough. And this is my first actual hunt. I'll show you guys in a second, but I've been in it for about an hour, the Phantom, and I'm relatively comfortable. This will be my first long set. It'll be about 3.5, maybe 4 hours. See how much light I get. But I'll show you my little setup here, and I might have to change this up. I picked this tree out. I scouted this area, picked a couple of trees out, but it's not a lot of cover behind me, but I think it's a good pinch point. I'll show you in a second, but yeah, it's actually not bad. Got a couple of practice shots here, but practicing where my shots are. I got everything in front of me is open for shots. This is a great spot, but not a lot of good trees. But this is the only tree, but I think it can work if I'm stealth enough. So Richie, Bullets Brothers, first sit, tethered Phantom. Let me show you my setup. It's pretty cool, and I just hope it works out. Okay, let me go over my setup. It's a pretty cool setup. I gotta be real careful of movement though. It's a perfect spot, but not a lot of good trees. So, here's my tether, here's my bow. I got screw-in steps here because I scouted this area a few weeks ago and marked this tree and climbed up it. I get about 16 feet with 4 steps, and so I put some screw-ins here. Easy, make it quick and easy. But why I like this spot is it's a pretty big tree, bigger than a basketball, but not a lot of cover. So this is like a corridor right here. You see these cornfields? That's a cornfield. Trail. It's like a corner right here. Back there is bedding. Little corridor. Same exact thing. Trail, cornfield, watering hole. Beyond those trees is the road. And I got permission to hunt here this year. If you see down there, that's my spy point camera. So basically most of the deer are coming from that bedding area right here. And if I can just use this as cover as they come, and I can get my strong size shot right here. This tree is not a lot of cover behind me. Let me show you my platform. That's my platform. A lot of cover behind me, but I gotta be real wary of movement. But I can use this tree. It's a pretty good sized tree as cover for most part. But I just gotta be real careful of movement. But it's a killer spot. I mean, I tried a couple of trees. That tree over there isn't bad. I might do that tree next time. But we'll see. So Richie, Bullets Brothers. And that tree has got a good spot too, but I'm gonna try this one. So that's my setup. this one property. It's fenced in. They have about 6 to 8 deer that got in the fence. They want them out. So they asked a few hunters to help. It's really rough. A rough park. A lot of hills. They have trails, but they want us off the trails. So I scouted. I found this area by a creek. You'll see it leads down to a creek down here. There's a trail that goes that way, and you can see it clearly, that trail right there. So I'm hunting from the ground because this was just a quick email that went out for hunters, and I'm using the umbrella blind. I put some corn about 20 yards away, so I don't expect anything because I really haven't scouted this area, but you never know, right? When I pulled into the park, there was a lot of people who use the trails. It's like a sanctuary almost for plant life. They have beautiful gardens, but the deer are tearing it up. So they asked some hunters from the Morris County parks to get rid of them. And there's a fence actually about 50 yards that goes all around this whole park. I can actually see a couple areas how the deer are getting in. I'll tell them. But this is my setup.